Alright, I'm out here today getting spreading fertilizer on this sweet corn ground. We have got it plowed and I've cut over it with the disc a few times since you've seen me last. In the last video we put the cows in it and grazed it off, and then I cut over it with the disc a bunch. And then after that video, off camera, we plowed it and I cut over it with the disc sign behind the plow and got it somewhat level. Now I'm spreading fertilizer and then we're going to cut over it with the disc again. And this will be pretty much ready to plant. And we're somewhere around a week from planting. I forget what today is. Let's see, what's today? March 14th. So, yeah, the 21st will be a week from now, I think. Yeah, I don't know. My brain's not working right. Spread this fertilizer, cut it in with the disc, then we got to get all the irrigation stuff ready. That may or may not be on camera, I'm not sure. And then the planting will definitely be on camera, so we'll plant it. We've got the 4630, we got the 2 new tires put on the back of it. We put 20-inch tires on it instead of 18-inch tires. You've seen it sitting there in a few videos with the tire flat. Finally got it fixed, so I'm hoping to plant with that tractor. And yeah, let's spread this fertilizer and cut it in and get at it. So here you see what we have is a royal mess, because yours truly, being a little bit on the dumb side the other day, decided I'd put all this fertilizer in the greenhouse, because I kind of figured I would get to spreading it before it got, 100 and something degrees outside, which is now. So what I have here is there's a wad of fertilizer in there, about as big as a semi-truck, and it's about as hard as the bricks on the side of your house. So I'm going to have to bust that up and throw it out by hand. Anyway, the point of me bringing you down here and telling you all this information is don't put your granular fertilizer like this in somewhere that's going to get very hot, because you will have a royal mess. And this bag is not wanting to participate. I'm sure that all that information I just gave to you out of the very back part of my brain is useless to you. So this is what happens when your fertilizer gets hot. Anyway, the point of this is don't ever put your fertilizer where it's going to get hot. That's about all the useful information I have in my brain for today, so now I'll get back to spreading fertilizer. I guess I can just bring you along while I walk out here. Now, I've never spread fertilizer like this, holding the camera before, so we're probably going to have all sorts of failure, because why not? And I'm spreading each pass twice, because this crap ain't wanting to spread all that great in the spreader, and this is probably going to get loud on camera, and you're not going to be able to hear my worthless voice. Just doing something like this, waving it around, and you can't see it on camera, but I can see where I left off, where it was spreading fertilizer out. Now this is you see now we're having a predicament, because there's a chunk of fertilizer getting stuck in the bottom of the spreader, and it's not wanting to play ball here. There we go. Shake this down. And now we're not spreading it. Now I gotta switch hands because that gets heavy. What is this? A rock in my fertilizer. As if the fertilizer company thought that I need some more trouble. Now this is the least most scientific way to make sure you get an even spread, but it works for me. And if you think that I should have done it different, then you can keep your thoughts to yourself. Because I have other spreaders. There's a big spreader down there with a tractor. I could hook the tractor, then I could put my 3 bags of fertilizer in the back of it and make it about 6 feet. And there's also a spreader that goes behind the lawnmower somewhere, but the gearbox is locked up on it and it has 2 flat tires. And it works way easier if I just walk out here and do it by hand, because I can get a nice even spread. Which is why I'm doing it like this. Now that I talk about how I like it like this, the spreader's not wanting to participate. I was trying to get hung up. I can make about 1 pass on a spreader full. There's these little chunks of fertilizer in the bottom of my spreader, which is hanging me up. So now I'm going to go refill, and then we will keep doing this process until I have no more fertilizer. And we'll get on the tractor and make it loud out here and get all this fertilizer incorporated. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I see a bunch of little pellets of fertilizer sitting on the ground. It looks like it's pretty even too. Just depends how bent my eyes are. Some of you are going to mention this truck that you've never seen on video before, I don't think. That is my great-grandfather's truck. It's my 1966 Ford F-100. It was gave to me by some family members to bring it back to life again. So I did, or me and Daddy did, and all of us. Everybody helped. Charlie, Cade, Nana. So I'm going to keep doing this till we have no more fertilizer, and we will move on. If you want to see more about this truck, put it down in the comments and I'll make a video on it. But let's get some fertilizer spread.
Sunrise peeking through the pines, winter's chill is fading fast. That old barn door swings wide, ready for a brand new task. The last cold days of winter soften into spring's embrace. Time to roll that green machine out, put a smile on my face. Feel the earth beneath my boots, anticipation in the air. Gonna plant those rows of corn and peanuts, show them how I care. Sun up to sundown, it's hard work for sure, but there ain't nothing like the feeling of the farm, that's for sure. Every turn in the soil, every seed that I sow, it's a prayer for the future as I watch the green grow. Riding down those country roads, dust kicked up behind, neighbors wave and smile, all of us intertwined. Early mornings brewing coffee, listen to the rooster crow. With each new day I'm reminded why I love this I know. Chasing dreams in South Georgia, feel the heat of the sun. Every struggle, every triumph, we're a family, everyone. Sun up to sundown, it's hard work for sure, but there ain't nothing like a feeling of the farm, that's for sure. Every turn in the soil, every seed that I sow, it's a prayer for the future as I watch the green grow. When the crops come in, it's a harvest of hope. Together we'll thrive, together we cope. It's in the sweat and the laughter, the stories that we tell. Out in these fields, we're under the same spell. Sun up to sundown, it's hard work for sure, but there ain't nothing like a feeling of the farm, that's for sure. Every turn in the soil, every seed that I sow, it's a prayer for the future as I watch the green grow. So here's to the last cold days as winter fades away. In this South Georgia sunshine, we find a brighter day. With the green machine rolling, the harvest will arrive. It's the heart of the farm where we truly come alive.
Well, unfortunately, this is where you get off. I got that cut over. I think it looks very, very nice. You see there's a little dirt piled up around these edges, and especially that end. I done it like that on purpose, and the reason why is because Daddy's gonna put the box plate on this tractor and take all that dirt and put it in this stupid bumpy road right out here. So I left it piled up like that on purpose so he can take that dirt and fix this road with it. The 74 pulls the crap out of that little 6-foot disc. How I was in high too as far as gearing, and you probably see that this tap was down here when I had it revved up. That tap is a lie, so don't believe that. But I'll make another video when I get the irrigation stuff ready. Maybe, I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I know there'll be another video on planting, so I'll catch you next time.